Shalom, family. Good to see you all here. Hope you're doing well. Well, of course, we're going to hear the fallout from people with EBT realizing there's not going to be any funding. Tomorrow around here where I am is a day where a lot of people show up at the food shelters. And this spring and summer, the line of cars get longer and longer. And this is before the shutdown. I absolutely cannot imagine what it's gonna look like now that the government is shut down and they're not funding EBT. The line probably is gonna double or triple in size, and I would imagine that it will be like that at many food banks around the country. So, you're gonna hear the reaction of people that actually get EBT, and some of the people don't, but, they're just talking in general. And you're gonna see some reactions that may even shock you. So, nevertheless, I just hope that people will make it through. This is probably the worst time of the year for this to happen, but, I guess people are just gonna have to do their best. And I'm just hearing people got 6 kids at home, and one lady got 9 children at her house, and it's just sad. It's sad. But, it's no shock. It was the white people that were telling people to go out here and steal. So, you're gonna hear now more from our people, and there's some others mixed in here too. So, let me go ahead and share my screen. Shalom to everybody in the chat. Okay. Please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
So I get on TikTok this morning and I click on there and click on a little search engine about breaking news today, right? And so there's this lady on there, white lady, says that she has 6 kids, right? So she says that she goes to the grocery store and she has like 2 grocery carts. Her one of her kids is pushing one cart, she's pushing the other cart. They got the whole cart full of food. She says that she gets 4,300 a month total in benefits because the kids' fathers don't do anything to help her out. They pack both of the carts up, get to the counter, and once they scan everything, her bill comes up to like $1,200 and something dollars. She swipes her food stamp card. It's declined. Okay, she's on TikTok spazzing right now. Right now, guys. This lady got her lashes done. She's got her fingernails done. She's got a couple ropes around her neck. They look real to me. So if y'all don't see something wrong with that picture, something wrong with y'all. This is the reason why I believe the government is doing a lot of stuff that they're doing. People go to these offices and
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? Huh? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay, I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills. I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, uh, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more. I'm done with that guy. I'm done with that guy. I'm not. Uh, if literally if he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this country. Because I'm not dealing with this no more. Um, this is all shit.
My thing is, when have it started being a problem to get on here and state your opinion about what's going on here in the United States? With all these motherfucking Karens and nanny ass Nancy's on here speaking. Speaking how they really want to speak in the first motherfucking place, with these old prejudice ass comments under my shit. It just don't make no sense. I
Y'all notice? I want y'all to take notice. Whenever you hear these white people speak, I want y'all to notice how much more they get monthly on EBT than black women with the same amount of children. You hear what they get? 4,300, 30 something hundred. I knew a black woman. She had 4 children and she was getting 500. I noticed these white families, they get thousands in EBT money. They get way more than a black family would get. So not only are they on there longer, they get more money. They get more money. So let's go on.
I understand. I understand how y'all still feel about blacks. I get it. I get it. It's not 1872 no more. Your ass gonna get cussed out. Simple. Oh yeah, and I left out Billy Bob.
I got 4 mouths at home. What am I supposed to do now? Y'all knew winter was coming and you still stopped taking EBT? That's cruel. We can't wait months for y'all to figure this out.
I've been receiving food stamps for the last 7 years.
That's too long.
Consistently. I just received a letter in the mail telling me that I now have to do community service hours.
I like where we're going with this. It's teaching you a valuable lesson about work ethic. You need to take heed of this lesson and, embrace it.
Hours? At least 15 hours a week.
15 hours a week? Let's up that. Let's get to 30. Let's get to 40. Teach you what a work week's like. That would be the way to go.
I have to take out of my time things that I do every day.
You don't work. You have a lot of free time
to do community service so that I can still continue to receive the benefits that I receive.
I think this is a wonderful program they are starting. Make these people learn that work ethic and working matters and get them in the mode of, supporting themselves. We've coddled too long. Let's get out.
What's wrong with people? What is wrong with people?
So I get sent this video, right? And I see this lady holding this little black baby. And I think to myself, man, that's a nice lady. Then I start listening to the video. Supposedly she found the baby, no parent around. She picks up the baby, she's carrying the baby. I go to the comments, I'm like, oh my God, unity. No, no tears. They said she wasn't crying. They said she should have left the baby alone. When I say the EBT community shouldn't be trusted, this is what I mean. This lady picked up the child. She possibly saved the child. And the EBT community says she wasn't really crying. This is white tears. Are y'all fucking serious?
I've got this baby, this beautiful baby. His mama ain't nowhere in sight. The police just got here.
And the kicker is, a lot of the comments said she shouldn't have called the police. Let's get at them.
I got an email from EBT. I used to get $740 a month for my 2 kids. And we're not getting EBT no more. They took the EBT. They saying I gotta work 20 hours a week. I'm not working for nobody. Get the fuck out of here. This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for us. They work for me. They gotta help me feed my fucking kids. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be quitters now. Y'all been helping us all this fucking time. Now y'all want to tap out. Get the fuck out of here. I want my EBT, yo. I want my EBT, and I'm not working for nobody. I'm a fucking boss. What the fuck I look like working when the government is here to help? Come on. Y'all send all that money to Iraq, Ukraine. Y'all funding all these wars. But when it's time to help the Americans, y'all don't want to fucking help us? I need my fucking EBT, yo. I need my money, yo. I need my fucking EBT. Stop fucking playing with me, yo.
Live look at the EBT community. This EBT member has something to say about, well, everyone that goes to work every morning. I personally wake up at 8 o'clock, clock in, start work. But she thinks less of me because of that. Let's watch.
I'm still not going to go to work. I'm still not going to be like you taxpayers that's struggling in this world. Even though you're working 80 hours a week and still struggling. I'm not going to be you. I don't want to be a taxpayer. I don't want to conform to the ways of this world. Just because you do, that's great. But I don't have to. If I want to live off tax dollars, I can live off tax dollars. Okay? If you want to be mad, be mad. Ha ha ha, I'm still laughing. I'm still enjoying life. I'm still going to do the things I love and live the life that I deserve. So, hee ha ha that. I'm not going to work. I'd rather go live on the streets than work like all of you guys do. Stay tired and stay mad.
Isn't it amazing how these people speak to you and I like we're not the people that vote to keep these things in action? Like at the strike of our hand, we could elect officials that prioritize normalcy and get rid of all this. Is there a way that we can make this happen? Because I'm tired of it. Are you tired of it? Tell me in the comments.
I genuinely don't understand why so many people feel that EBT is a dirty word. Do I have a hard time affording rent? Yes. Do I have a hard time affording food? Yes. Do I have a hard time covering my bills? Yes. And is it hard to cover fun things to do on top of all those things? Absolutely. We live in America. It's been known. I've never been afraid to talk about this resource, but I've also never publicly talked about it because I didn't think it could cover anything other than food. But recently I made a video that made over 100,000 views because people knew that there were other resources available. I never knew this. Other people don't know about this. I think that it's completely reasonable to take extra resources where they're given. You don't have to feel shameful for accepting help, and you don't have to feel shameful for doing things for free or for cheap. We live in an expensive place. I think free resources should be normalized, and working 25/8 to afford them shouldn't.
I swear to God, y'all gonna get tired of me. Y'all gonna get tired of seeing my face in this motherfucking bonnet. Y'all gonna get motherfucking tired of me talking because I'm fucking upset. It's bad enough I gotta pay rent. It's bad enough I got a car note. It's bad enough we gotta pay insurance. It's bad enough we gotta pay light bill. It's bad enough we gotta pay for gas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. And then on top of that, I'm pregnant. Like, what the fuck?
They done shut down. I need to know what's going on. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 babies. And I want to know why they ain't put my food stuff on their car. I done been waiting. I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stamps ain't on my car. This is not right. This ain't fair. I don't care about no shutdown or none of that. But I've been calm. I've been calling. Everybody ignoring me. I done been here 3, 4, 5 times. I want to know why ain't my food stamps on my card. I got 9 days to feed. Ma'am, I done been calling. I done been down here, and I'm tired. I done been there, done did all that, and they still ain't put my food stamps on because of this shutdown. This is not fair. I'm tired. I done did all that. Now I need to know what the supervisor or somebody. I need somebody to help me. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 kids. 4 of them ain't mine. I'm taking care of other people's kids. I'm old. I'm tired. I got arthritis. I'm tired of coming back and forth down here about my food stamp. I done had an appointment now. They told me my car money supposed to be on my car. It ain't on there yet. Y'all gotta fix this now. I don't have nothing to do with that shutdown. I'm stressed out. I'm a single mama and I'm helping other people's kids. Now I need my stamps now. I ain't gonna keep going through this. I'm already going through a lot of pain. Okay, now here's my 5th time coming down. I had an interview and all. Now this ain't fair how y'all doing people. This ain't fair. I done been all right there. Y'all done did my interview and all that. I still ain't got my stamps. Still ain't got my stamp. Y'all done let the people shut down the government. Now they ain't gonna give me my stamp.
It's so sad.
And I don't want to go to jail. Because that's where I'm going next when it comes to these babies. Now I gotta go steal and shit. Now I gotta go steal food to put in my house. Y'all ain't got no boxes of food here? Y'all ain't got no food to give me? Y'all don't have nothing to give me? Don't be recording me, ma'am.
Why are these people placed like that?
Don't record me.
Oh my God. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They cut my food stamps to $60. What me and my kids gonna do? Like, that's crazy. I looked at my thing, it says $60. What is that? I got about 6 kids. What is that gonna do, $60? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like, I am so tight right now. I really is pissed off. Pissed off. Like, and my public housing, like, what I'm finna do? I done got an eviction letter. Like, what am I finna do? I was living 3 years rent-free. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what am I supposed to do now?
And I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make you want to punch me in my face? I pay $50 for a 2-bedroom for my family of 6. With the help of your tax dollars. Thank you very much. Love you guys.
Oh, hey, that woman looked familiar. Remember this video?
That now they gave me an eviction notice for 30 days.
Yep, that's a good example of effing around and finding out that when you add the salt into the wound, people are going to be upset, especially right now with everything going on in the USA.
Everybody going around saying ain't getting food stamp next month. Mind you, bitch, I'm on food stamp. Let me tell you this right now. Donald J. Trump, I don't know what the got going on in that of yours. But bitch, you better fix it. Just because your ass going through some shit don't mean you gotta take it out on everybody else, bitch. Fix this shit right now. Let me not get my food stamps. Let me not get my food stamps. I'm going back to stealing. I don't care. If you leave your car unlocked in the middle of the night, lock it, bitch. Because if I don't get no food stamps, best believe me and mine's gonna eat regardless.
And with November 1st coming around the corner and EBT being cut off, I'm finding so many videos, man. It's like it's not even an Easter egg hunt. They're everywhere, all over the internet. People just go into their phone and telling you what they're going to do if they don't get their food stamps.
If 42 million people are at risk of not receiving their EBT benefits in the month of November, I don't think that the grocery store staff should be risking their lives for a bag of groceries.
You don't believe me? Well, look at a couple of these videos and you try to tell me what gives somebody the idea to go online and essentially make threats.
This morning I called my local DSS office and I asked them to confirm whether or not what I was hearing was true, knowing it was true, that SNAP benefits are not coming next month. And she said, yeah, no, you're right, they're not coming. I said, okay, well, I hadn't heard anything, confirming what I'm hearing, so I was just calling to check. And she said, you're not going to hear anything. And I said, well, why? And she said, well, your local DSS are trying to figure out what's going on, but the state DSS is not planning on telling anybody what's going on. They're not planning on letting the citizens know that they're not going to get their food stamps next month. She also said that this would likely go on into December, that we will likely not get December's SNAP benefits. So that's great. That's lovely. So I'm coming to TikTok in hopes that there is an answer here. I don't know what the answer could be. I don't know what the solution could be. I don't know if is it mutual aid? Is it mutual aid? Do we all need to come together and start pooling our money and help these families like myself, like my mother, like my grandmother, who don't have the money to replace those benefits, who don't have the income to replace those benefits? What do we do? Because there are children, there are elderly, there are disabled people who do not have the money.
Donald motherfucking Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this, on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my...
To the Walmart door greeters who like to take their job very serious and stop people for their receipts, after November 1st, don't you stop now, motherfucker, because the attitude that they gonna have for having to pay cash for their items ain't gonna be nice, okay?
If you work at a grocery store and you know that the food stamps is not working in November and you see people stealing and you snitch, you deserve to die. Good day, bye.
All I know is if they stop my food stamps, me and my man will be at the grocery store walking out with two big ass carts, and ain't bet nobody better do nothing because my man coming hard behind me, and it only take him one time to punch your ass.
And we not getting EBT no more. They took the EBT. They saying I gotta work 20 hours a week. I'm not working for nobody. Get the fuck out of here. This is what Americans, taxpayer, work for us. They work for me. They gotta help me feed my fucking kids. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be quitters now. Y'all been helping us all this fucking time. Now y'all wanna tap out. Get the fuck out of here. I want my EBT, yo. I want my EBT, and I'm not working for nobody. I'm a fucking boss.
You know what? Since they want to take food stamps away, I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to rack up any damn Walmart, throw that shit right in the basket. I'm going right about that bitch. Move, get the fuck out of my way. I'm not paying for a damn thing. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't getting a food stamp on EBT. Oh, watch this. Watch this.
Trump cutting off food stamps right before Thanksgiving, bad and all, but my people ran out of stores. With the cart full, I bet it's going to be some turkey on my plate. Ham, mashed potatoes, greens, dressing. It's going to all be there. Don't worry about it.
Guys, I'm just finding out there's no EBT next month. My heart. There's no EBT next month. What is this pumpkin man doing, bro? Why the fuck we gotta starve on Thanksgiving? Are you dead ass, pumpkin man?
And people are gonna start, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a thing. People are gonna start, instead of stealing groceries from the stores, They're going to start watching people go to their cars and they're going to take all of their groceries. And you know what the store going to do? Not our problem.
And a PSA to them retail workers during this hard time of what the fuck is going on in the world. I really don't advise y'all to try to chase after anybody that's trying to collect them some food for their family as they're walking out that door with that cart, because you might fuck around and don't make it home.
I went from having $1,100 EBT every month, and that was just with 4 children, to 0. Now, how the fuck am I gonna feed my children?
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit.
I'm trying to make sure I heard this right. Trump said all the groceries is free now. That's what I heard. Well, you take from us, we take from you. Thank you. We're gonna be running out the motherfucking stove.
Y'all, you know they gonna have them cops up at these stores and grocery stores. They gonna be ready for these people that attempt to run out. So I hope y'all rethink that. You know, yeah, you might have a problem paying your paying for food for your children, but you're gonna have a bigger problem if you're locked up and you don't even have money. All right. You don't have no way of getting yourself out. Now, where does that leave your kids? In the system. And good luck in trying to fight to get them back. And you got criminal charges on you for stealing. Good luck with that. I don't think that's a good strategy. You would be better off just visiting multiple food banks. People around here do that. There's about, I would say, like in a 10-mile radius around here, there's probably about 6 or 7 food banks. I know people that visit each and every one and end up with enough food to last for the entire month. They just go from one food bank to the next. And they just go to every single one until they got enough food to get through the month. And that's what you got to do. You may have to, use some more gas than normal, but at least you'll have food in the house and you won't get arrested for visiting a food bank. So all of you that got this idea to grab carts and run out the store, I just don't risk going to jail. And if you got small kids, they ain't gonna do nothing but get your kids, and good luck in seeing them again. You may not see them for a long time. So, I mean, it is a bad situation. And as it stands, Donald Trump ain't gonna do nothing about it, because you know what, y'all? He ain't even talking about it. I was listening to him today. He ain't even talking about the EBT situation. And that's a clear indication he does not care. He does not care, y'all. It's not going to impact his life, so he don't see that as a problem. So I just don't want our brothers and sisters out here getting into legal problems. You know how much it's going to cost to get an attorney and go through the system, and public offenders, they ain't shit. They're not shit. That's exactly what you don't want. So, but they are right. The theft is going to increase. It's going to increase. And if you don't have to go to the supermarket alone, don't go alone, because I have a feeling people that show up alone are going to be the main ones targeted. And them waiting for you to go to your SUV or your car. This is what I was telling y'all yesterday. And as soon as you get out there, they're going to be in the parking lot watching anybody by themselves with a cart full of food. And next thing you know, they're going to just walk up and start snatching your stuff. May even snatch the whole cart away from you. So if you have to go, make sure you take someone with you. I'm serious, y'all. Don't go to the market by yourself. Don't go by yourself. Mhm. Yeah, they do that all the time. People do that now. I mean, and long before EBT, I've seen people do that too. Just walk right out the store. Wow. Boy, what times we are in. And in these final days, y'all, things are not going to get better. We already know that. It's not going to get better. We are in the final days of this Gentile system. So everything from here on out is downhill. Mhm. So I do feel sorry for some of the people on here. Um, Betty Felder, thank you so much for your super sticker and support for my channel. Jeffrey Massey, thank you for your super sticker and support for my channel. T Key, thank you for your super sticker. I deeply appreciate it. And EW49, thank you for your super sticker and support for my channel. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. So y'all be careful out here. You may be taking an innocent trip to the store and it could be a lot more than you even thought it could be. So, if you can, talk to friends and family and see what they can give you, try to do that. Sometimes a family member will be willing to help you out here and there, especially if they can do it. So that's what I would recommend. Try to seek some help before you go out there and commit a crime. Mhm. We were talking about exactly what I said yesterday. And I was like, when you have food delivery, make sure you get that food off your porch right away. And that was exactly what we were talking about this morning. It doesn't have to be any big food either, y'all. It could be a pizza you ordered and somebody's starving, spot that pizza, you open your door, it may not be on your porch. Mhm. In fact, we went to the market this morning, and in fact, it was kinda nice because it wasn't that many people in there on a Tuesday morning. So we got in and got out and came home and was able to put everything away. But I'm just telling my brothers and sisters, my melanated family, please don't go out crime. Don't commit any crimes. Please keep yourself out of jail. This is not a good time to go. It's never a good time to go, but really not now. Especially if you got children at home, you're a single mother, single father. What are your kids going to do if you're jailed? Not a good idea. Mhm. Yeah, just get a list. Actually, if you go to food banks, they'll tell you where all of them are in your state. Even some of the ones that are a little further away from you, they'll tell you where they all are. Or you can look by county, like how many are in your county. I know here you can put in food banks near me and it'll give you all of the food banks in your county. So, wow. And November 1st is not far away at all. And then on top of that, we got daylight savings time where clocks will go back an hour. So it's going to get dark earlier. So we're not that far off from that either. That's always the first Sunday of November. Well, see, a lot of the grocery stores are going to be struggling too. Like I was telling y'all yesterday, there are some supermarkets, a lot of their customers are EBT card holders. And so those grocery stores are not going to get that revenue that they normally would get from people with EBT. So, and if they don't have that many customers that are able to pay, they're going to lose all that revenue. Even your big chain stores are going to lose all of that revenue. They're not going to get it. So it's going to be tough on them as well. And as far as the holidays, screw the holidays. You don't need to celebrate these folks' holidays anyway. Well, it's just nothing but a scam to get you out there spending all your money. You don't need no holidays. And I think this happening should be an indicator that many people, whether you have EBT or not, it's time to let go of these lame ass holidays anyway. Let it go. Let it go. For real. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. I got my upcoming video, and this one's going to be on Donald Trump demanding $230 million from the DOJ because he was wrongly investigated. I mean, this man ain't nothing but a damn crook, for real. So that one's going to be at 6:45. So I hope to see you all there. Shalom, family.